What kind of city is Marshall, Texas? Above all else, it's a city that works together. A city where businesses, civic leaders, education leaders, volunteers, and families work as a team to achieve a business-friendly community, an educated and productive workforce, and an excellent quality of life.
I'm proud of Marshall for the can-do attitude of the leaders in the community.
Marshall, Texas is a great place for business. It welcomes business here with open arms and embraces us and helps us guide us through the problems.
Over the past 20 years, Marshall has emerged as a community that offers the best of all worlds for any business wanting to locate or expand in our region. Outstanding educational institutions, a highly trained and educated workforce, abundant natural resources, advanced utilities, and an ideal small-town quality of life, and ample recreational activities for families.
My husband and I, we were attracted to the family life.
I feel like this is a place that I can start a family eventually and have a very successful career.
In 1991, the Marshall Economic Development Corporation, or MEDCO, was formed to work with the community to attract new businesses to Marshall and to assist local companies to expand and achieve their business goals.
MEDCO and the City of Marshall met with our people on several occasions and offered us several locations. They helped us to make our decision here. And we found Marshall, and you know, Texas right now is one of the best places in the country. And we've survived very well here, so we're glad we made the move.
The city also boasts the Marshall Business Development Center and Center for Applied Technology, two business incubators in which local startup companies can reduce their overhead and costs to help them get off to a successful start.
I think over the last 20 years or so, Marshall has been much more aggressive in how it's tried to grow our community. We've seen a resurgence in trying to redo the downtown area with an emphasis on the arts and music.
Since the founding of MEDCO, Marshall has added 3,740 net new jobs, at an average of 187 new jobs per year. 54 new companies have been added and 18 local businesses have expanded.
Celebrating Home is the nation's largest direct sales, party plan, home decor business. Here in Marshall, we have two different facilities with almost 1 million square feet and a little over 300 employees. We ship thousands of boxes every day to happy customers all across the United States.
MEDCO has helped orchestrate the provision of $5.8 million in incentives for business to locate and expand in Marshall. In a concerted community effort, the City of Marshall worked to convince Texas State Technical College to open a major campus in Marshall.
About 20 years ago, MEDCO and the people in Marshall, Texas decided they wanted a technical college in their town. And they spent many, many hours and many, many miles going to Austin to make that happen.
TSTC is the only state-operated two-year technical college in the region. TSTC is currently ranked 11th in the nation in quality of education for technical schools with under 2,500 students. Major expansions have also taken place at the campuses of Wiley College and East Texas Baptist University, making Marshall a regional hub for higher education and for providing a highly trained, well-educated workforce.
3 of the key items for relocation or a company be attracted to come to Marshall is workforce, workforce, workforce.
We provide a workforce that can do anything in the world.
In this region, we've got over 300,000 people as far as the workforce to pull from, and just great talent.
I would say 95% of our workforce are local or residents within the Marshall community.
The progressive Marshall Independent School District is also fully involved in the community effort to provide highly skilled future workers and excellent K-12 education for the city's children.
We can provide motivated, energetic, enthusiastic young people to become Marshall community as we grow into the future.
Industry growth has come from the location and expansion of many companies and organizations. Growth has also come through the renovation and fiber optic outfitting of the historic district, the Marshall Industrial Park, and the additions of new police and fire buildings. New retail, restaurants, and hotels continue to develop quickly, as well as new residential developments and the expansion of hospitals and medical providers.
Marshall and Harrison County is a great place to start businesses. We're really in a great zone for infrastructure with roads, rail, water, very cheap electric rates.
Further evidence of Marshall's business-friendly attitude is the development of the 488-acre Marshall Business Park, strategically located near several major interstate and state highways, including Interstate 20, Highway 59, and several others.
We're located in MEDCO's Business Park, which has plenty of room for expansion. We can have our trucks rolling north or south, east or west within 10 minutes. The location for C&J is a tremendous asset for our company.
The 488-acre park is equipped with state-of-the-art utilities and is serviceable by rail, including the anticipated future rail enhancements to the Union Pacific Rail Service.
I think Marshall is the poster child for absolutely wonderful small town living.
Being a small town, Marshall knows you.
Being here in Marshall, Texas, quality of life is excellent for us.
It's a beautiful place. We have a lot of lakes, hills, and woods, and we have a very active downtown business development group.
There's, many quaint shops and get me some coffee, lunch, and just be able to walk from place to place.
I really love life in East Texas, and it's a great place because you have so much water around you, whether you're into hunting or fishing, that's great.
Caddo Lake offers a beautiful natural area that makes it a family favorite. Additional fishing, hiking, and water sports are available throughout the region.
A lot of the surrounding places do festivals and flower and garden shows and just lots of things to enjoy the outdoors.
All told, Marshall, Texas brings the best of all worlds to companies and entrepreneurs looking for an outstanding small-town community in which to live, work, and play.
It's just a really well-rounded community.
You would want to locate your business here because it is everything you're looking for. Marshall, Texas is my hometown.
My town is Marshall, Texas.
My Marshall, my people.
My Marshall, our future.
Marshall and me.
My lure, my Marshall.
My lakes, my Marshall.
Marshall is a wonderful community to live in.
Marshall is the best place that you can live to raise a family, to get your kids educated, and to make a difference in the world.
Come to Marshall. You'll be happy that you did.
Marshall is a community that offers the best of all worlds for any business wanting to locate or expand in our region. Outstanding educational institutions, a highly trained and educated workforce, abundant natural resources, advanced utilities, a strategic location, good transportation infrastructure, and an ideal small-town quality of life to raise a family. Marshall is small enough to give you a hometown-friendly feeling and big enough to meet your business needs. Marshall invites you to come grow with us.